from one of the loudest venues in the NFL. There's a look at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the New York Jets and the Kansas City Chiefs. Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Yeah. Grab that. I got a load on him up the throw.
Watch the screen, watch the screen, watch the screen.
First carry now for Kareem Hunt. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
The ball carrier.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter
Tony,
later.
are you watching the screen, motherfucker?
You could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
On second down now, it's Hunt.
Ooh. Oh,
he's got daylight. 30. 10,
who's your
and
safety
all
over there?
the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Kareem Hunt, touchdown number 18 on the year. And the Chiefs are going to take a first quarter lead. Well, if they didn't get the wake-up call before the game, they got it right now. 2 plays already in the end zone.
I think of it in boxing terms because whether it's a big shot with your first one or a probing one, a little bit of a jab, the second one was the payoff. That was the big one that landed. 1-2, end zone.
Vinatieri able to tack on the PAT, and that makes the score 7-0. And here's Vinatieri now to kick it away after the touchdown. Now this will make it into the end zone, and this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
We're shooting somebody to the left, and there's another one on the right.
On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
7-yard line. A gain of 12. First down.
This thrown quickly out to Jones. 7 yards, the pickup there.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
Second down, here's Jalen Hurts. Looking deep for Julio. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
From the gun, it's Hurts. Oh, going for Sanders downfield. Oh, he almost picked him. Nearly a turnover there on their opening drive. That's a throw he'd like to have back. Now fourth down. So the defense able to get off the field here on third down.
And it's one of the...
And look at this, it's a fake. And the gamble pays off. They get the first. A big breakdown defensively there on the fake punt. Turns into a huge play and a first down.
Go for it on every fourth and take field goals and punt. I forgot.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. This is caught. Gronkowski. And the Jets are looking at first and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. They've moved the ball over 50 yards between this play and the last one.
You got one there.
Trying to punch it in with Henry. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Derrick Henry, his 17th touchdown now on the season. And the Jets are an extra point away from tying this thing up. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7.
Josh Lambo set to
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
All right.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet, see what you did on the left.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. Jamie Collins. The blitz works to perfection as he gets in there to dump him for a loss of 8.
Well, competition comes up in so many different ways. And right now, this unit, their competition is who's going to get to the quarterback the most times. Had about 5 sacks last week. We just saw their first one of this game.
The throw here going to be complete to Gordon. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards. This is Hunt. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Brought down by Jason McCourty. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Lock going to throw. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
What the fuck is he?
Let him up.
Now a play fake, and here's Locke.
Behind that car.
He's got his tight end fan, and he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Now it's Hunt. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
He was brought down by Eli Apple. A gain of a yard. Brings up
play action. Now it's Locke.
At the Jets, 45.
Able to get this to Gordon. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 31-yard line. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. It was JPP that time, Jason Pierre-Paul, who got in there to blow that play up. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. Here's a toss right side for Hunt.
Where are you going?
Above y'all. Right above y'all.
He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. A big hitter there. A first down gain of 26 yards.
And it is still early. Just the first quarter.
Come on,
but you start prorating the numbers, and we might be in for some
you're
history.
hiding in the other
I mean, that last run puts him over 100 yards already. And we've still got 3 quarters to go.
Got him up.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard.
He's already scored once. He definitely had his eyes wide open trying to get in there a second time, but I thought that was a really nice play defensively to deny him.
Yeah, it was, as you said, keeping him away from his second first-quarter touchdown there. Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Incomplete. It's now 4th down and goal.
On now is Vinatieri as he'll try the field goal. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. And Vinatieri's kick is good. And the Chiefs are out to a 3-0 lead. So they get 3, certainly hoping for 6 after a 13-play drive.
So you console yourself on defense by saying you did your job, right? If they go 13 plays, you only give up a field goal, you did a nice job there. But here's the other part. 13 plays, you don't force any mistakes, you don't take the ball away. maybe that's the way they should look at it.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. 10-7 our score after one right here on EA Sports. They'll throw on first down with Hurts. And the Chiefs are going to get him. Randy Gregory. Make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Hurts. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Now that's a good bounce back after giving up a touchdown on the opening drive. Just 1 first down permitted and then out. Obviously no loss of confidence with that defense, and now they get to turn it back to their offense.
Here's Thomas Morstead on now to punt it away on 4th down. Nicole Hardman, Pro Bowler last year as a rookie, is deep for KC. Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby. And it's Chiefs football. 1st and 10.
Their own 19-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
He's got a first down past the 30. He's at the 50. The 30.
I'll just land back in here.
10. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Kareem Hunt, 81 yards. And the Chiefs strike quickly here for 6 points.
Adam Vinatieri for the...
He's been having a great game, and that one right there, his best run so far, and it ends with 6 points.
And not only that, in his mind, what is he thinking? Can I get to 200 yards as well? Because he knows he's closing in on it. He may not know the exact number, but the best runners have a feel of what the yardage is that they're compiling, and he knows that he's getting close to that 200-yard mark now.
And here's Vinatieri now to kick it away after the touchdown. This will make it into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
25-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him, all right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive. Poor punter. Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But, hey, listen, there's got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Jets first down.
11 on the play.
There's a gun
And a Jets first down.
If you want to go hit it real quick.
A first down carry for Henry. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Randy Gregory. in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him.
Third down.
Here's Hurts to throw.
14.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Able to convert on 3rd and 14, a terrific play call. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 37-yard line. A shotgun handoff to Henry. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line.
He's brought down.
It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. The former #1 overall pick, Jadeveon Clowney. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here.
It's 3rd down. 3rd and long.
Throwing is Hurts. And Jones has it over the middle. And he's going to be brought down short of the 1st at about the 31-yard line. They'll get 11, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the 1st down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
Right here to our left.
48-yard attempt.
Right here. Oh, shit.
And this one is right down Broadway. And they're back within a touchdown. It's 17-10. So the scoring drive encompasses 9 plays, and the net result, 3 points.
Take your disappointment and put it aside. 9 plays. Yeah, they want to end up in the end zone with a touchdown. I get that. But sometimes those 9-play drives pay dividends later with another 9-play drive that culminates in a touchdown when they wear down a defense.
Behind us.
At their own 23-yard line.
At the line.
Okay, but this guy's shooting rockets up here.
Got him.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They have to be pleased with the way that they moved the football thus far.
Shit.
And why wouldn't they be? 2 touchdowns on a field goal on their first 3 possessions. They're playing so well right now. The field goal probably feels like a disappointment.
And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere.
Malcolm Butler on the
no gain on the play there. 2nd down.
2nd and
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Oh, he's
Coming up at halftime, we remind you once again that we're going to check in with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL as we reach now, hard to believe, the halfway point. The ball popped in the air and intercepted.
Can really fucking
picked off by Jason McCourty. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about it. He shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
First down.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Looking in zone, but it's incomplete. Gronkowski, the intended target, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Mike, 55. Check, 55, Mike. Here we go.
Derrick Henry. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Sets him up nicely. 1st and goal. It was a pickup of 14. They'll try and run forward with Henry. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll make it 2nd and goal.
At the Chiefs' 5-yard line.
Hurts sets up to throw it.
Yeah, okay.
To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Go to party
to this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Well, let's see where they turn on 3rd and goal from the 5. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to bring up a 4th and goal. Well, you're down there really close, but just second quarter here. What are you doing?
Well, I know that your offense is looking at the sideline saying, let's go for it. But reluctantly, take them off the field and bring out the field goal kicker. A lot of time left in this game. Get 3 points on the board and go back to work.
Yeah, and you're within striking distance. It's not like you're down 30. So the 3 points here, they're still down, but they put somewhat of a dent into that lead going into the break.
Anything helps when you're trying to chip away at a lead, but they do know that they're going to need a little bit better effort in the second half.
At their own 25-yard line.
All right, I'm going to have to sauce it up here. Get some habanero hot sauce.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play, because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection, you're only going to fool them for a second or so. And guess what? They're so deep, they're really not going to be out of position. Take the knee, get to the locker room.
So we've reached halftime here in a 4-point game. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. The Jets going to get the football first, and they trail as well as we get back underway in this second half. Fielded in the end zone. And we will not see a return to start the half, as this will be a touchback.
What the heck?
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it, forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
At the 30.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Right there, 54, right there, 54.
They'll drop to throw. They set up the screen for Henry. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
Cool story, bro.
Hey, let me celebrate the wins when I get them, okay? I don't get them.
Henry, and he'll take it across the 50 and into Chief territory. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice, steady gain.
Laying at the spot, it's going to be a boring-ass game.
Dang.
Second down, here's Hurts. Looking downfield for Joe. This is caught inside the 15. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York.
Touchdown.
Julio Jones.
Somehow
Touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Jets are going to retake the lead. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go. Uh-oh, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Safety is crazy. Somehow it works.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City first down.
At the 45-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Locke. That one is caught by Hunt. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Running with Hunt here out of the shotgun. And he'll get 4 here down to the 35-yard line. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup.
Locke working out of the gun. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 29. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. That's now his 2nd interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
Yeah, versatility and showing those hands. Here's 2nd and 8. He gets it into the hands of Gronkowski, complete. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
First down, Jets.
That's what I asked him.
Load out at airport.
He's on the train. One guy. Oh, 2 guys.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Hurts fumbles it. Able to fall on it, but look where they recovered it. That's a big loss.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. And it's out of the gun. They'll look to throw. Left side here to Sanders.
I can't get on.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th. Here's Thomas Morstead now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. He'll send this one into the Midwestern air, and it's a good one.
One guy jumped off. Chosen, there's a...
And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback.
Yeah, no. No,
jack me up, bro.
Whoa. You say Jack's on the
No.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
On play action, Locke. And they'll get him down here at the 23. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
Mike, 56, right there, 56. Here we go.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out. Right. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Oh! I'm here all day.
Throwing his Locke on 3rd down.
Oh, my God.
And Locke throws another one. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jason McCourty. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
2nd down, here's Jalen Hurts. Quick to Gronkowski, that's caught. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. It's a 10-yard gain there to set him up 1st and goal. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch.
Here we go.
And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal.
At the 10-yard line.
Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here.
Where the fuck out shit's going, man?
And running room hard to come by here.
He
gets
stuck
it down
me
to
through the riot shield?
After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal.
It breaks your armor if you have 3 pieces of armor.
Dancing to his left. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. So decision time now, because a field goal keeps it a 1-score game. What are you thinking?
Well, I'm looking at the down and distance, and that's where the issue comes in. It's not short enough that it's a no-brainer and you go for it. You have to analyze this one. To me, you take the field goal, take the points. I don't think you want to risk coming away with nothing.
So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now, because they'd feel a whole lot better about their position.
On a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden, they're down.
Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And that last turnover could have proven more costly, but their defense only gave up 3. But now answering with a field goal doesn't do them much on this drive. They need to try and find the end zone. They'll begin the drive with Hunt. And he's going to get about 7 yards on that one, up to around the 33.
Ball carrier.
I'd say it's pretty good strategy. If you throw interceptions on back-to-back drives, let's see if the running backs can handle the ball a little bit, get things going. And also, you motivate your offensive line. I think they're in the mood to fire out, hit someone.
I thought the defense, though, might be a little more prepared for that run. Pretty good gain on the ground.
Another carry for their leader, and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. That one goes for 24 yards. On first down, they'll run with Hunt. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
The ball carrier.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old-school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now.
Hunt again.
A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
Just
not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. From the gun, it's Locke. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. Give that sack to Harrison Phillips, the big man.
4th down.
Oh, my God.
Okay.
Drew Lock is so bad.
Oh.
So down 6, and they know they need this one on 4th down. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game.
Bro.
You got to put it in 4x4.
So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. And they've got a 4th down now in a game that, to be honest, has been pretty much everything we could have asked for.
Dude, I
Flush to his right. And no, it's incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Jets are going to get the football back. Good starting position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line.
Oh, you about to die, though, nigga.
I'm out. I don't know where they are, boys,
with
but
Henry.
they locked the
And I
missile
think
on
this
me.
defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause of the action. A timeout here
Another
defensively.
missile loss.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up
They're
and
over to my
then some
right.
on 2nd and 13.
Let me come down there with this pistol.
That one looks like he'll throw here.
Oh my God, they're everywhere.
Throw, but incomplete.
They're at the police
This
station.
a very important drive, and that incompletion leads to a very important 3rd down here if they're going to try and get the football back.
Yeah, getting it back, absolutely crucial to their
Now
chances
I'm
of trying to
being
win this game. I would expect a lot of pressure here.
gone,
They can't
bro.
afford to let them continue to get first downs and eat away at the clock.
And that is incomplete.
Love the idea, love the concept, but you got to leave a little room on the sideline so he can fade into it when he makes the catch. That was thrown too close to it for the receiver to make a play.
Here's Morstead now as he sends this one away. Hardman on the return. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs.
They're on the 19-yard line.
God damn it.
They're in the yellow building. Right by my mark. Yeah, you bring me back.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They had a great drive going last time. They were moving the ball, and then all of a sudden it just stalled out. So we'll see what they can do here, Charles.
And it's always easy to second guess when you don't get it on a fourth down try. But they had to like the feeling that they had going on offense. They want to continue to see if they can capture that again on this drive and maybe get in the same position.
Yeah, and that's, I mean, like I said, they were moving the football. It's not like they went 4 and out, so I don't think it's a deal where the offense doesn't have confidence.
No, I agree with you totally on that one. If anything, they may have gained more confidence. Okay, they stopped us once. That's all right. Let's keep moving it. Make them do it again.
So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. To throw is Locke.
Oh my
Stepping up, he's going to keep it. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Oh my God, what a game.
Called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining.
What was the score?
2nd down at 5. He'll look to throw. Flushed out right.
Oh, why did he stop?
And his throw here is incomplete. He was trying to hit Taylor.
Tony's got to go 17 yards with 28 seconds for the game
That was an
winner.
interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off.
And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Off inside the 10, and he's going to return it to the 21-yard line.
Well, I don't think we'll have to look very hard to find our play of the game. That was an absolutely monstrous big play right there. Backs to the wall. The offense has it in the red zone, driving for the winning score, and he said...
In hand, they take the knee. So it's a victory here for the... This win, a big one. They can hang their hat on this victory on the road against the defending Super Bowl champs.
And you know how difficult it is for the team that wears the crown, because they're going to get everyone's best shot. So let's face it, they circled this game. We're going to go in there and take down the defending Super Bowl champs. This is our opportunity. They're not going to walk out of here with a trophy today. They're going to walk out with respect around the league. And to them, that's vitally important.
So for the Jets, the win here means it'll be a 7-1 first half of the season. And they'll return home next week to take on the New England Patriots. Meanwhile, for Kansas City, the loss will drop them to 6-2 now on the year. And they'll be back home next week as they're set to take on the Carolina Panthers. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Buy me back. A little bit more money. Giving you motivation.
Very nice. Quick.
You're short. How much? $800? No.
I got money. I'm gonna come drop straight. Yeah.
It'll still be short 200.
Yeah. Keep looking. Lucky.
Here, let me drop you this anyway.
There you go. 10 now.
Here.
There you go.
The seller?
The
Armor down there, Chosen.
Have sellers. Go.
I think one of these buildings I killed a guy that had a satchel and money.
What do we have? 1624. I need 1600.
Here.
You're the money man, Chunks. You have to carry. Oh, it's pass me?
Yeah. Yeah.
Which damage does the lead have? At least not even in here.
Tonight,
Bought me.
from MetLife Stadium in New Jersey, it's Week 9 of the NFL on EA Sports.
Oh, fuck.
Ah!
Jalen Hurts and the New York Jets taking on Ryan Tannehill and the New England Patriots.
The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final 2 bring us as we're off in Week 9? On the return, it's Wendell Smallwood. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Damn, a big 20.
Damn right, it did.
What's the roll? Watch 36. 36 to my right.
Go one.
How was the family?
The first carry for DeAndre Washington. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
And here's a throw that's taken in by the tight end Cook. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. 15 yards on the play, first down. Just the first quarter, but tackling going to be so important going forward. They've got to limit plays like that.
And that's something when you see it happen early in the game and they don't get him on the ground, you can always tell that they were concerned about it going in. Because I can just tell you from my days, I remember being in college and wearing all off-season, all-season open opponent, and they had a receiver that could shake and bake with the best of them. I tackled him on the first pass of the game, and the relief was incredible. Ended up having a pretty decent ball game. But if I'd missed him, it would have been
nobody else but you, little bitch ass son.
Calling a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave them with a third and about 5.
DeMarcus Lawrence on the stop. It's a gain of 2 yards, and it's third down.
Not like that, tail drop. Don't let me step major on you.
From the gun, here's Tannehill. And that will be incomplete.
And that's exactly what defenses talk about. You've got to find ways to get off the field when you can, especially on third down. And third down defense going to be vital in this game. Able to knock that one away and force a fourth down.
Now this is fielded in the end zone. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Jets are going to take over at their own 20-yard line.
Their own 20-yard line.
Switch up.
Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
Derrick Henry, the ball carrier.
The numbers on the ground for Henry last week. 17 carries, 101 yards, and a score.
He's having a nice season, and he knows where he ranks in the league. Don't ever let a running back tell you that they don't know that. They do. So what he's doing now is lobbying the offensive coordinator all week long. Hey, how about a few more touches? He's one big game away from maybe leading the league.
Now a man open down the middle of the field and able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. 25 yards that time. Back to throw. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
They lose the yardage, and of course they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. From the gun, it's Hurts. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee.
Oh, no.
So flag for the contact, pass interference.
And I know that you're going to look at me and roll your eyes, and rightfully so, because you know what I'm going to say. Doesn't the defender have a right to the football as well?
No, I don't like defenders.
That's because you spent too much time with me. Okay, I'll side with you on this one.
Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. T.Y. Hilton, his first touchdown on the year. And the Jets have taken a first-quarter lead. One of the keys to their long winning streak has been scoring first. An ideal drive right there, getting the first 6 points of the ball game.
Do you go back to our meeting with the offensive coordinator? Remember what he told us?
Absolutely.
With some teams, I script to probe in the early part of the game. Other teams, I script to attack. They've been in attack mode for these ball games and continue that in this one.
Smallwood on the return. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Never go there again.
The Pats at the line, ready to go, and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win second down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs, and that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
And a Patriot first down.
On first, here's Washington. And no room to maneuver there. Give him a yard up to the 47.
Jason Pierre.
We talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they do a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Tannehill on 3rd down. Open man, Smith-Schuster, it's complete. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. That's a 3rd down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. A shotgun snap for Tannehill. Here's Moss with a catch out of the backfield. Give him 6 on the play, and that's going to bring up the 3rd
One person runs through, opens the box, and nobody shares any fucking loot, bro.
Out of the gun, Tannehill. This is caught. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Jordan Akins, his first touchdown on the year. And the Patriots are within an extra point of tying this one up.
As a general rule, quarterbacks don't want to lock in on a receiver before the ball is snapped. But in this case, based on the matchup he thought he was going to get, it was favorable for his tight end. He locked in on him early and found him for a touchdown.
Rodrigo Blankenship.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
Chunks can buy you some.
And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Back onto the field come the New York Jets for their second drive. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in, but I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also...
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Jayon Brown. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
These two teams all tied after 1. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
And this is what you want to see from a defense. Give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand, and forcing a 3-and-out and giving the ball back to their offense.
They'll call that a 61-yard punt. He got all of that one. And the Patriots take over. Out comes the New England on. On 2nd down, it's Washington. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And he's got it across the 50 to the 47-yard line. 16 yards, a first down. After he cleared the line of scrimmage, nice little hole developed.
Yeah, great blocking right there at the start. But how about his vision, finding the open spaces and letting his feet carry him to him?
It was Jason Pierre-Paul who was able to get him down. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. What's that, 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4, and it's 3rd down.
Now Tannehill. And that's caught by Smith. And he will have a Patriots first down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on 3rd down and 5. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Juju Smith-Schuster, the intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. That guy sucks.
Again, Tannehill.
That guy is
Smith.
There's no way.
And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets 21. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs.
First down, New England.
On first down, it's Tannehill. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he